The Los Angeles Aqueduct, constructed from 1907 to its official opening in 1913, brought water from the High Sierra Aquifer through a string of artificial reservoirs connected by giant pipes and canals, 200 miles across the desert to Los Angeles. It allowed that small city on the coast to grow into a megalopolis. The massive project was built ahead of schedule and under budget by architect William Mulholland. Without the aqueduct, there would be no Los Angeles as we know it today. But there was a human price to pay for all that speed and economy. Part of the aqueduct project was a dam and reservoir system, including an artificial lake created by a gravity dam in San Francisco Canyon, 45 miles northwest of the city. Built from 1924 to 26, the dam had been full for 2 years, serving as terminal water storage for the city of Los Angeles. Though it was leaking badly, no warnings were given, and just before midnight on March 12, 1928, the St. Francis Dam burst. 12 billion gallons of water were released into the canyon. A wall of water, 125 feet high, roared downstream, and 450 people below the dam drowned in their beds. It was the worst man-made disaster in California history, documented by this historical recreation and footage from the Department of Water and Power.
The dam is located over to my left here. It spans from the point I am at, which is the right abutment or west abutment, across the canyon to the left, which was the left abutment or east abutment.
Little remains of the dam in this canyon today. Nothing marks the spot where concrete once stood 185 feet high, and an artificial lake flooded this entire valley.
When the reservoir started to fill, the water would percolate into the sides of the hills on each side of the dam, and it became saturated on the old landslide plains. And so at a point in time when the friction there wasn't there, then it started to move down and cause that left abutment to give away, causing eventually the dam. So it was sort of a sequential operation.
Critics say the massive loss of life was caused not by flawed geology, but by Mulholland's personality. The dam had been leaking badly, well before it collapsed. In fact, locals were so concerned they brought the great man up there just one day before the fatal disaster to see for himself.
Mulholland was called out to the dam the day before it failed to inspect what was significant leaking before the actual release of the dam occurred. And he assured everybody there that it was fine, this was normal leakage for a dam, which of course it was not.
The St. Francis Dam collapse forced a set of laws designed to prevent such an occurrence again. William Mulholland himself was devastated by the tragedy and spent the rest of his life in seclusion.